Hey guys, alrighty, I think we're on. Let me adjust my camera here. Oh my goodness. Don't mind I rushing to hop on today and get things started, but I'm super excited that we're finally able to meet. So I cannot wait to see what comes through tonight. So, oh good, you guys saw my message about the wonderful having to deal with taxes. So much fun. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I got a new some new little headset earbuds, so hopefully you guys can hear me. So if you're on, say hello. If you're on Facebook, say hello, so that I know that Facebook is working. And let's see here. I think I've got everything on here. Okay. All right. Oh, good. Okay. I see Debbie is on. Two Debbies. Debbie Alexander and Debbie Poen. Hi, Debbie Poen. Hey, beautiful lady. We need to get you rescheduled now that I'm feeling better and life is kind of calming down. Let's just put it that way. We'll say kind of calming down. Um, Make it everything adjusted here. So, anyway, hi Eva, hi Susan, hi Melissa. Oh, I love seeing you guys are on. I have just missed you guys. I've missed being on and um, readings. Just private readings have been so busy, and then I have all of these fun events coming up. I'm trying to get you know. Uh, going, I guess, if you will. So, um, but yes, it's been a crazy but very blessed life, but just a lot going on. But Debbie Alexander, oh, absolutely, Debbie. Yeah, if you want to book another session, hon, yeah, hop on my website at mini-medium.com and you can book directly from there for sure. I would suggest doing that as soon as possible if you're wanting to book a private reading, because I am filling up pretty fast. So, Shaylee's grandma, yes. I meet so many people. You have to kind of remind me of who you are. It's so hard to remember all these people. And I always say I can't remember what I ate for breakfast, and there's no way I can remember all these people. So, anyhow, but just so excited to be here. I wanted to kind of share some fun things with you guys that have been going on and all the fun stuff that's coming up. So, hi, Regina. Good to see you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I missed everybody. It's been a minute. I wanted to be on here earlier. I thought, oh, we can start at 6:30. This will be great. Well, we went to go meet with our accountant. We're in the process of buying a home. And if anybody knows what it's like to purchase a home when you are a business owner, to try to qualify for a home plus not have to pay out your ass in taxes. It's a very tricky slope. So it took us a little longer than I had anticipated. However, I manifested good. I thought, just don't worry, Steph. It'll work out the way it's supposed to, and it's getting there. So yes, Debbie says fun. Yeah, no, about as fun as a root canal. I'd say actually I'd rather have a root canal. It was it was a little painful, not gonna lie, but it's it is what it is. And so but we're excited to be able to get in the process of buying a home, and we just cannot wait. But so we're in that fun pre-qualifying, so we'll see how it goes. But anyhow, I would love to, as my husband and I were talking, I would love to move down south, or actually, I would love to move to another state just because it's very expensive to live in Utah. So, if anybody, a lot of people that are on are from Utah, but Utah's a very expensive state to live in. It's ridiculous. I mean, to buy a home is very expensive. I know other states have different, taxes or more property taxes, blah blah blah. So, I think it kind of evens out all around. But yeah, don't move to Utah, peeps. I'm like, it's a little pricey. It's a little expensive to live here. But anyway, so we're we're getting that all going. So super excited with that. But yeah, Eva says, congrats. I know it's a lot of moving parts, but worth it. It is, hon. It really is. And we're so ready. We're so ready and been working very hard to get to this point. So anyhow, so just I want to tell you guys some fun things coming up. Super excited about. So oh, Randy's on. Hi, Randy. Oh, Randy, I'm so excited for our little event coming up too. Just crazy how like these visions and these visits happen, and then it just seems to like align beautifully, with what needs to come. So I'm excited for that. And I don't know if I can share that, Randy. I mean, I don't have to give details, but kind of excited to share just the how that all came about. So you let me know, hon, but without giving details. But anyhow, so some of you may saw that last night I got to go and see one of my idols, if you will, one of my kind of behind the scenes, quiet, private kind of mentors. I got to go and see Teresa Caputo, which is the Long Island medium, and she did not disappoint. It was so much fun last night. My husband surprised me. Got tickets for an early 50th birthday. So in June, I'll be 50. And just to go see her live, it was incredible. And, I've always loved her, whether some people believe, in what she does, which is a lot of what I do, obviously. But a lot of people say that we channel the same way. And we really do. Watching her do her stuff last night was just incredible, so incredible. So, but I got teary eyed just being there. I started getting choked up and all the energy and started actually channeling the people next to us, which was crazy. And I'll have to tell you guys about what happened there in a sense, but also how it kind of came full circle and meshed with a reading I did tonight, or earlier today, I should say. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. But of course, we'll get into readings. But some fun things coming up I want to share with you all. So if you're here in Utah, or if you want to come to Utah, I have a very fun event coming up Saturday, April 12th. This is going to be an incredibly exciting but very intimate event. So this beautiful, beautiful soul I met, her name is Ash. It's Ashley, but she goes by Ash. She has this gorgeous property in Camas, Utah, and on the property is a teepee. She's got this very sacred teepee that she does a lot of events and a lot of cacao ceremonies and a lot of medicine. She's a medicine woman. She helps with that. She's a shamanic practitioner. So we're going to do a small event inside this teepee, and she is going to facilitate a cacao ceremony. And the cacao ceremony, if you guys are not familiar with that, the cacao medicine it's chocolate, obviously, but there's more to it. It's got a lot of other ingredients, and to be honest, I'm not really like versed in all of this, so I probably should be a little bit more. Boy, I got something going on with my nose already. I've been having the weirdest stuff. Maybe it's just allergies, so excuse me while I pat my nose. But anyhow, so the cacao opens up that beautiful heart chakra, and this helps for that when you come to the event. It helps open up the heart. It opens up the energy. So as I go through and channel your loved ones in spirit, the messages are just even more connected. It's a very small, intimate event of only 10 people, and we're down to just 4 spots left. So we've sold 6, and from what Ash said, the 4 that we have left might be snagged here pretty soon. So if you're wanting to come to this event, April 12th, it's in Camas. The tickets are $88. That includes the full night of readings. That includes the intimate cacao ceremony. And just the incredible experience of being outdoors in this beautiful sacred teepee, and just feeling all that beautiful energy, opening ourselves up so that we can get some closure and comfort and healing, whatever it may be. So I highly suggest if you can make it work, April 12th. Again, it's in Camas, Utah, and it's from 6 to 8 p.m. And she is going to be there to facilitate the cacao ceremony. So please think about that. Now, if you can't make the April 12th, her and I are going to be facilitating and facilitating, my God, collaborating together. And as we collaborate, we're going to be doing more of these events. So we're going to do one. We're going to try to do one every month, once a month. So especially through the summertime, it'll be so much fun. So Debbie Poen, Debbie said, I'm very much looking forward to it. Are you coming to this event, hun? Did you get tickets? I mean, I'm not sure who's bought tickets. I'm all over the place with so much going on, but I would love to see you there. Or if you're saying I'm looking forward to our reading, then I'm also looking forward to that too. So, all right, a couple things also coming up I'm super excited about. So on Sunday, April, oh goodness, forgive me on the date. I want to say 26th. It's a Sunday. Well, let's see if that's the 27th. Sunday, April 27th. How's that? I am going to be at the Pagan Market, Pagan Festival. This is for Beltane. If you guys are not familiar with what this is, the pagan, paganism. Now, I don't necessarily practice paganism, but I support every religion, every spiritual, practice, if you will. And even just going to pagan markets, I think people have lost, or I shouldn't say lost, or not very well versed about it. And so I think people automatically think that it's, devil work or it's witchcraft or, and it's so far from that. When you go to a pagan festival, people are so welcoming. People are so open. It's a lot of people, selling stones and crystals and doing readings and tarot work and whatnot. And so I love it. I love the energy there. So I will be at the Salt Lake County Fairgrounds here in Utah, and I'll have a booth. I'll be doing readings. But what I'm super excited is at the end of the festival at 4 p.m., I'm going to be having a large event, a large group reading event, and I will be doing about an hour and a half of a large group reading. And it's only $11 to come into my event and just to share with all of the participants that come, so have that big event coming up. Now, tickets for that, you have to buy the ticket to my event when you come to the event. So I take that back. I might have pre-sale tickets go on. Matter of fact, I'm thinking maybe I will do that, because if you come, the festival itself, the Beltane Festival, is, I think, oh gosh, don't quote me on this. I want to say it's $7, or it might be, no, I think it's only like $7 to get in, but they have tons of vendors and food and just celebration. And it's celebration of spring. It's bringing in the new season, right? The beautiful new season. So think about coming to that. Again, that's Sunday, the 27th. I believe that's the Sunday. My life is crazy. I've had so much going on. So that's coming up. Then I will be doing another Wendover bus. So I'm looking at doing this in May. So watch for the Wendover bus. Now, if you guys have never done the Wendover bus, I suggest that you get tickets. This sells out super fast. But we take the shuttle bus. It's just like a big old, tour bus. And we venture out the 2 hours on the bus, and I do readings and channel walking up and down the bus. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I love it. And then as we get out to Wendover, which you don't know much about Wendover, for those who are not from Utah, it's the closest place we can go here in Utah to go gamble. and to buy pot if you want. There's a dispensary because, we're in Nevada. But we go out there, you gamble for a couple hours, a few hours. We hop back on the bus and then we come back to Utah. So, and I'll be channeling on the way back. So, more to come with that. Tickets will also be going on sale and go live on my website there. So, watch for that to come. And let's see, I feel like I'm forgetting another event. I've had so much going on. Oh, you guys, it's been incredible, but just lots and lots more events will be coming. I'm going to be doing more events, so watch for those to come. But I want to share with you guys really quick too, a reading that I did today, and I, with the permission of this gentleman, and then I want to share with you guys another event that I'm doing. So, but Randy, we'll talk about yours though. So my beautiful friend Randy Carter, she is. I'll just kind of tag her. What is FTC, Randy? What is that? Am I missing something, girl? I'm like got so much going on in my brain today. So Randy is this incredible lady and friend of mine that I met when I did an event. Well, a little, I wouldn't say event, it was a group reading. So, and a party, which was so fun. And Randy was very, oh, okay. That's what I thought. So Randy was very skeptic. She can attest to that. She came to the event. She was very guarded, and but I got through her walls. And when I did this party, which I think it was about 3 years ago, I believe, Randy, I told her that she was going to be in this very high position within what she does now. She is now been and Randy, you might have to comment exactly what your position is, but you guys, she is one of the highest ranked, and if I remember, Randy, the first woman to be highest ranked within the position she does, and she works with men who have been incarcerated for their whole life, almost, half their life or whatnot, and they go into a facility, right? They go into like a home that helps them to get themselves back out into other places. So, yeah, director of a halfway house. Thank you, hon. And so I was sitting here one night and I had a visit, if you will. I had someone in spirit come to me, and I felt this need to reach out to Randy. And I said, hey, someone is trying to get the attention of one of the men that's in the halfway house that are director of. And what do you think, or how do you feel about doing a group reading event for these men? And Randy, so like graciously, she says, "Oh my gosh, let's do this, or let me figure this out." And so she just reached out to me, and I'm going to be going out to this facility where there'll be over 50 men. These men have been incarcerated for a good portion of their life. They unfortunately, while they were incarcerated, had lost family members. They didn't get the chance to say goodbye, or didn't get any closure. And I will be sharing messages as much as I can to as many of them as I can. So I'm nervous, don't get me wrong. I have butterflies, but it's good butterflies. It's where I really feel that this may very well be that milestone moment of change that needs to happen, so that these men can get that closure, that comfort, whatever it may be, healing, right? The help they need, so that they can look. I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can see. My hair. I don't. Can you see? My hair is standing straight up. And oh, Randy, you're so sweet. She says they're going to love you. I cannot wait. So. I love it. Debbie says, OMG, that's amazing. I honestly could not, I felt the need to reach out to her out of nowhere. So somebody got my attention from the other side. So I'm so excited. And, I don't know, Randy, if I did message you, and I'd asked, if we can just film some of this and maybe film the whole thing, but just be able to share a little bit with on, some of my social media. But with privacy, I get that. But more or less, I just want people to know that other people that who may have family that's incarcerated, or if they have this persona of, what, a criminal or someone, who's been incarcerated, that, they can't be rehabilitated, which is bullshit. So, but Randy said yes. Okay, perfect. I love it. So more to come with that, you guys. I'll share more. That's going to be here in the next couple of weeks. So lots going on, lots, but I can't wait to do this for them, Randy. I'm so excited. And then, uh, this reading I did. Okay, so let me back up just for a moment. I promised you guys we'll get to readings. I just have so much to tell and share. I went to the Teresa Caputo, the live experience last night, and incredible event. She had some amazing messages and connected beautifully with some people. Now, of course, I wished I was red, but I was in the back. We were in the first tier, and she stayed down on the floor. Now, if you want those floor tickets, let's just say you're going to just get a second mortgage. The tickets where we were at were still very pricey, but just to be present, be there was enough. And so, anyhow, I'm sitting there, and she was Teresa Caputo was channeling. There was a lady that had lost her son, and she started to work her way over to this couple that was straight in front of me but down on the floor. And I looked at my husband and I said, someone hung themselves. I'm like, oh my, I just felt it immediately as someone hung themselves. And Justin just kind of looked at me. We've got tears in our eyes. Even my husband was crying, and we were just very just moved by all these beautiful readings. And so she moves over, she starts talking to this couple that was, like I said, straight in front of me, but down. And they happen to have a grandson that hung himself. So I thought, oh, well, that's what I'm picking up on. Trying to block myself from all the energy is, in this huge event it was challenging. I was exhausted when I got home, but so we watched the show. We're getting through the whole entire show, and I just felt compelled to give my business card. I actually gave my business card to some ladies that were sitting next to us who were hilarious, and they were a fun group of ladies. But then to my left, this younger gal who I just felt so drawn to, she was just bawling, and I happened to bring tissues. Nobody on our row brought tissues, so I'm handing out tissues as we're all crying. The lady next to me, after we were done, I handed her my card and I says, I'm a world-renowned medium. I said, I have felt a male next to me. And before I could say anything more, she just broke down in my arms, and I'm holding this lady and I'm hugging her. And she proceeds to tell me that from what I understood, because it was kind of still, we were all leaving, so it was a little loud, and she was crying so much I could barely understand her. But she was there with her brother-in-law and her husband. I believe they were married, or they had broke up. Had lost his life. It sounded to me like he also had hung himself or had taken his life in some way, shape, or form. And I handed her my card and I said, if you feel drawn, I would love to try to help you. I have felt this male sitting next to me with you. And I didn't want to go into detail because I just didn't feel it was appropriate at the moment. So anyhow, fast forward to tonight or this afternoon. This guy comes and sees me, and he's, oh my God, yes, I'm 5'1", and this guy's like 6'5", tall guy. And he comes in and, really just very manly man, right? Very alpha male. And he comes in and he sits down, and he's skeptic. And I pull out his cards, and, we pull he pulls the first 3 cards. This is what happens when you come and have a reading in person and over Zoom, by the way. So hi, Kevin. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Michelle. I love that you guys are on. So he pulls his three cards out, and I start to immediately channel a man. And I said, "Your dad has passed." And he says, "Yes." I said, "Your dad is restricting my breathing." I went like this. I'm like, "God, I can't breathe. I could feel this." And um, he says, "Yeah." He said, my dad hung himself." I thought, "Oh my God." Um, I'm picking up. I last night I must have been picking up on his dad, and maybe the lady next to me, like I said. And I said, "Oh my God, your dad's been with me since last night." And that was where I turned to Justin and I said, "Someone hung themselves. I could feel it." And so he says, "Yes, my dad hung himself." And I says, "Okay, well, your dad is here." Came through right away. So then we start going through his, reading, and I look, and one of his cards. So if you guys know the tarot deck, there is a card called the Hanged Man. I shit you not, you guys. He pulled out of the three cards. There's 78 cards in a deck, mind you. He pulled the Hanged Man card that sat in the future. It was reversed. So this is his shadow work, things he's working on, trying to get closure. And he pulled the Hanged Man card. I showed him that card and I said, "Do you see what you pulled?" And the look on his face, he was just tears well up in this big guy's, eyes. And I got teary eyed and I thought, "Oh my God, your dad's been with me." And to feel that, I mean, you guys, I had goosebumps, I had chicken bumps everywhere. So you think that's not even all of it. So then, and I'm going to share this picture on my page, but you guys will know, and I'll kind of explain more too when I post it. But so I pull out the rest of his cards. There's 11 cards that's part of the reading, and oh wait, pause. Before I did that, I I said to him, I said, "What is 5 years?" I heard his dad say 5 years, 5 years. Tell him 5 years ago. So I said to him, I said, "What happened 5 years ago?" He said, "My brother hung himself." Oh my God, you guys, I was like just going, "Are you kidding me?" No wonder why I had so much of the male energy last night at Teresa Caputo's event, and and felt someone, had been hung or had hung themselves. So um, I I just couldn't believe it. So, right, Amanda, I had goosebumps too. Debbie said, "My guess is he's not a skeptic anymore." Nope. Nope. After his reading, there's so much more to his reading. I can't share much more, but we were getting validations of even names, you guys. I picked up a name that was exactly his. So, um, oh goodness, hang on, you guys. Let's see. Let me get rid of this person. There we go. Okay. I already got the scammers on. So anyhow, I, um, I says, "Okay, well, 5 years ago, I'm so sorry, your brother hung himself as well." And I mean, right away, he was like, "Wow, you said 5 years. This is when it happened." I get all of his cards out, and I shit you not, all three of his past cards. So the way the layout is, three cards go with your past. He had already pulled one of the cards, which was a number 5. Then the rest of the cards that came out, every single one of the cards, all the three cards were the number 5, was the number 5. So here we got the past, right? The past, every single card set was the number 5. You can't make up the shit. You just can't. And I was like, oh my, I looked at him and I said, "This is your brother. This is the past. He's wanting you to work on the future." This man really struggled with depression. He was struggling, my client, with addiction, with other things that he was really having a hard time with. And I told him, I said, and his dad kept saying to me, "Tell my son he is the legacy and he is all we have." Sure enough, he has two girls, so the two granddaughters, but he is what's left to carry on the legacy. And this man, and I'll never forget this guy's reading. It was absolutely, absolutely incredible. And so, um, it was just an incredible reading today. And I had a lady come after his reading that unfortunately lost her son very recently. And I was getting exact names and dates and some things that happened at his funeral that had actually happened that, and the only reason I'm sharing this with you guys, I know most of you on here are very open and know how I channel. But when people think that we Google, things, or we go and we look at Facebook accounts, now granted, there are some that will, don't get me wrong. There are things that, so for some of you who don't know, when I start to channel, or before I do, I should say, I welcome any souls that walk within God's white light to come in. I can only channel souls that are in that bright white light. And I ask them, I kind of demand it in a very respectful way. I say, please give me exact validations of who you are so that your loved one here in the physical can get the closure, the comfort, the healing, whatever it may be that they need. I don't want them coming through and saying, I love you, I miss you. Oh, you see butterflies, because of course we all connect a butterfly to someone who has passed, right? I want more specific. I want numbers. I want names. I want things that there's no way that I would know. And that's exactly what we were getting and what I usually will get for the most part. So even last night when Teresa Caputo was doing her event, there's some things that are generalized, but that just comes with the territory. But when you get exact things that cannot be Googled, us as seasoned mediums have to constantly defend ourselves and how do I put this? Prove ourselves, which is it. I always say I don't need to prove myself to anybody. I always say when I do my events, I don't care if you believe in what I do. I don't care. I just want you to listen to your messages. So I don't need to be validated. But guess what? It sure as hell helps. It helps. So where I love, sharing these things with you guys so that when you come and get a reading that you trust me and to know that whatever I get is genuinely, authentically, without a doubt, 100% through my gifts. So anyway, it was just incredible, you guys. Incredible readings. But I'll tell you, I'm so glad we validated where the young man that hung himself was coming in, or where that the energy was. So it's just I couldn't believe it last night when I told my husband, and then to have that guy come and validate his dad and his brother, had unfortunately hung themselves. So yeah, it's just been incredible. So I love this. Jenny said, as she says, don't feed the medium. That's right. I always say, don't feed the medium, because some people like to overshare. And the minute the client starts to overshare, I'm like, whoa, don't tell me anymore. Because if you feed me, then I'm not going to be able to fully give you the comfort and validation that you need, that this is your loved one, because you're giving me too much information. So it's just, something I like to not know anything about my clients for the most part, So anyway, just some fun things I wanted to share with you guys. But keep in mind those events that are coming up. And then I am going to be doing some more, for those who can't come to an event in Utah, I am going to be doing some more online reading events where you would pay just a small fee. They won't guarantee a reading, but you'll be able to come on for like $22-ish, and then, I'll kind of in a group setting reading, like an event. Gosh, I'm getting the hiccups. But you'll be able to attend an event virtual and then put it out there just like any other event with a medium. So, so anyhow, watch for that too. So, all right. I love Jenny. When mediums act like Whoopi on Ghost, they are right. So funny though. I love that movie, and I really feel that the let me get my little book ready here. The way that whoever, the director, producer, whatever, depicted how it would look like, or what it looks like, I should say too, when we die and we connect, and when a medium channels, they did a pretty good job, I think. I think so. So anyhow, all right, you guys, I'm getting the itchy nose. That means someone's anxiously trying to come in. But okay, how about we do some readings? And uh, oh, Jenny, I love you. Yep. Did you guys see? Yeah, in Ghost, she's like, Lucinda? No, she's like, yeah, what is it? Conquita? Rosita? Maria? Yes. Oh, yes, Maria. I love that movie when she starts to do that. So, gosh, I love it though. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and let's get into doing some reading. So please feel free to share this event. You just never know when someone is going to need a reading. And when you share it and someone sees it and they're like, hey, I want to check this out. And then they get chosen to have a reading, you have been a part of their healing. Isn't it beautiful? So think about that. Think about that. So, um, okay, so if you are wanting to get a reading, and if you've never been on my lives, the way that this works is I need two numbers between 1 and, we're going to say 1 and 44 again. And those numbers should, I always say, have your two numbers between 1 and 44 have some kind of meaning, whether it's a death date, a birthday, or if it's just a number that pops in your head. Then next to that, put what kind of reading that you're wanting to have. If you're wanting just like a reading about, gosh, my career or, my love life or my health, then you can just put that. If you're wanting to channel a soul who has crossed over, just put your two numbers and then you can put spirit next to it. Please do not put male, female, or I want to talk to dad or I want to talk to mom, okay? Because again, that's feeding the medium. So just kind of give me the very bare minimum. If you want, you can put general. General rating is going to be just whatever I am drawn to. And that could be a wide variety of things. So just be mindful of that one for sure. But please make sure you give me your two numbers between 1 and 44, because what I'll be doing is I'm going to pull two tarot cards, and the cards are just going to be a visual validation of what my gifts are showing me. So just keep that in mind. If the meaning of the tarot, per se, connects with what I'm getting with you, we'll bring that in. Otherwise, I just want to see how it validates what my visions or what I'm hearing or feeling, how it connects. Now, if you would like to come on live, then please let me know as I choose you, or you can put even on your comment, say, we'll join live. We'll bring you on the stage, as they call it. And it's so fun to do face to face. I have had so many beautiful connections. You don't have to come on. I've had beautiful connections both ways, but it's just something is so powerful to have someone on and talk to them and to feel their energy, to see their energy more so. So keep that in mind. And then also, just know that this is random. It's whoever I'm drawn to. There's no rhyme, reason, or like there's like, I'm not favoriting anybody. I do ask that if you would like to donate, that can go, or you can do so, but it's not required and it does not put you like in favoritism, but it just helps me to keep going as I'm doing, to do these free nights, because this does take time away from my family. It costs a lot of energy for me to do this. So I love the donations and I appreciate them. I always say it's a beautiful exchange of energy. So what you put out there comes right back to you, So think about that. But I'll add my Venmo, which is always the best way if you have Venmo. I think everybody generally has Venmo anymore, right? Um, so let me actually, I'm going to kind of do that really quick. So bear with me here. I'm just going to add a comment. Can I do that? Where's my, oh goodness. I'm on Facebook. My Facebook is acting funny. See, this is what happens when you have energy in the room that is crazy. Let's see. Okay, this is crazy, guys. My Facebook has froze. Hang on one second here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. So let me just put on here really quick. Venmo is under. So Venmo is, good gosh, it's a long one, so bear with me. It's Stephanie's Tarot Readings, or Tarot with Steph. How's that? Okay. So I could probably add the link, but I am not wanting to try to pull that up. So, and then if you're on, that's through Facebook that I just shared it. I can put that here so you guys can see. And like I said, it's not required and it doesn't give you special favoritism. It's just a good exchange of energy. Okay, let's get started, you guys, because I know it's already 8:30 and some of you are on the East Coast, bless your heart. I really want to try to do these earlier, and I tried tonight. I really did, but taxes were a little more important. So, not fun. Okay, all right, you guys, let's get started. Okay, let me go through, and this first one takes me a little minute to kind of connect. So bear with me here, and let's see. Oh, just kidding. I wanted to keep that up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now make sure you give me two numbers, you guys. I see some of you only gave me one. So I need two numbers between 1 and 44. And that way we can get both of these cards pulled in. What did I just do with it? You know what? I am so technology challenged. Gosh, I hope I didn't mess anything up. I'm back. Don't mind me. I swear, if you guys watch my lives, I do this every time. I end up clicking the wrong damn button. Oh, guys, just bear with me. Gosh. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. So the first person I'm going to choose. So I will, I'll tag your comment so you'll see, your name pop up. And so the first person, so Summer Dawson. Hi, Summer. If you're on, just say hi, I'm here, hello, whatever may be, as I'm chucking cards everywhere. There was more than one that popped out, so we won't worry about including those. So, Summer, let me know if you're here, hun. I'm going to pull your two cards. Now, at this point, if you guys, if you've not been chosen, so if you are anyone but Summer, please keep your comments on a hold for a moment until I am done with Summer's reading, because it does distract me a little bit. So, yes, I have ADHD, so bear with me. And most mediums do have ADHD. So, okay, 12, 13, 14. I love your numbers, by the way, Summer. I love the number 22. It's one of my favorite numbers. So, all right, let me go ahead and get this little stack here. Okay, and Summer's here. Beautiful. All right, you guys. Hi, Elizabeth. How was last night? It was great, hun. It was wonderful. I shared a little bit about it when I started. So it was a fun night to see her. Absolutely. Hi, Heidi. I'm so jealous, Heidi, with your pictures. I saw your pictures, hon. Beautiful pictures. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start reading Summer. So if you'll keep your comments for a moment till I get done reading. And then also, Summer, if you want to come on face to face, if you want to come on, I'll bring you on live. And we can do your reading that way. However, you do not have to do this, you guys. You don't have to come on face to face. If you are like, I always say, you're at home, your makeup's off, you've thrown your bra off, you're in bed, believe me, I get it. So there's no pressure, no pressure. Okay, I'm going to show you, Summer, your 2 cards, son. So I love this first card. You're number 11. You pulled this beautiful moon card. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love the moon card, by the way. This card did come out of the deck right side up. And your second card, your number 22, you pulled this Ace of Wands. Now that card did come out of the deck upside down, and I'll explain what that is here in just a moment. So when you have a general reading, such as what you have put, Summer, I'm just going to be drawn to whatever direction that my guides are taking me or your spirit guides are taking me. So it can be very general, I guess, if you will. So, and then you guys may see, I'm already starting to hear stuff. You may see me over here writing, and this is my, kind of show you guys for those who've never been. This is my psychography. This is my book of readings. And as I start to channel, this is a way that mediums get energy out. And so if you see me over here doodling, you know why. So it's trying to get all that energy out of things coming through. I'm already starting to hear something. So give me 1 second here, Summer. And then we'll talk about your cards. And okay. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, sorry, you guys, my table kind of shakes when I'm writing because my dang, my ring light and my phone holder thing is broken. So, if I start to channel the other side, if I start picking up on a spirit and the stuff I'm saying, if it resonates with you, even though I've chose somebody else, then please speak up and say something, say something, comment, and just say, you know what, Steph, I think this is me. This connects, so-and-so, this is, this sounds like, this connects with my family or whatever it may be. Because sometimes and oftentimes when I start to channel the other side, they all start coming in, and there's no way for me to get everybody kind of figured out, because it's just a lot of energy at once. So just kind of keep that in mind. Okay. All right. So let's get your beautiful reading going here for you, Summer. Okay, so you pulled the moon card right side up and then the Ace of Wands reversed. So the reversed card connects with your shadow work. Your shadow work is, man, I'm already getting stuff going on through here, you guys, already. Shadow work is the things that you are working on, or those things you know you need to work on, to just try to live your happiest and healthiest, best life. Be the best version of you, as I say. So you've got some shadow work going on, babe, which is fine. We all do. There's not yet to be one perfect person out there. And this moon card, I'll kind of show you this. I love this deck. This is the Light Zero deck, by the way, if you guys are ever wanting to know. And I love, this is my go-to deck. But you can see her. She's down in the water. And you can see the black wolf and the white wolf. And then, of course, the beautiful full moon that's sitting there. By the way, our next full moon is April 12th. How crazy is that? It's going to, oh my gosh, I just thought of this. You guys, that's even better to come to my event. Oh, I just had an epiphany. April 12th is my huge event, or my intimate event in the teepee, and it's going to be a full moon. We're going to be outside in that beautiful teepee. Even more reason to come to my event on April 12th. Okay. Anyhow, but that moon card is about finding balance between the light and the dark. This is for you, Summer. Okay. We'll talk more about this in a second. But the Ace of Wands upside down, there is a connection with this with you where I feel so the wand in tarot is like having this magic wand, and you wave that magic wand, you get what you want, when you want, and how you want it. So it's very powerful. However, you have to be careful what you wish for, because sometimes we think what we know we want in life, we have that immediate gratification. Later on, we go, shit, this is not what I thought. And then we have those regrets, right? So keep that in mind as I go to the next thing. Now, the ace that you pulled, the ace is the beginning of a new journey, beginning of change. Girl, you are like very nervous, and you don't like change at all. I do not feel like that. It's like the black wolf and the white wolf. It's like you really, in a sense, like things to be black and white, maybe a little shade of gray, but for the most part, new change is not easy. So when I'm going to, and feel free to comment, Summer, and validate some of these things. You can even say, Steph, you are so batshit crazy, you're off, and that's fine too. I just want to make sure that you and I have a good connection and that psychic flow is there and it's making sense. So it's okay to speak up. Um, oh, hang on, I just saw something else. Okay, we're going to talk about that here in a moment too. Um, so Summer, in a general sense, boy, I'm being pulled a couple different ways. Hang on one second, hon. Okay. Summer, okay, Summer said, she said, yes, you are right. I don't like change and I stay nervous. Maybe that's why I'm nervous. I'm picking up on all your energy, hun. Okay, so here's where that's where the shadow work is. That's why that card is upside down. So I'm kind of being pulled in a couple different directions. I'm being pulled when I'm connecting with this is really having to do with your job, your career. And I really feel that we're in this position of needing to make some changes with work, because I'm telling you, hon, I feel like that what you are doing, there's been a loss of inspiration for a job. It feels to be kind of blank, if you will. But I feel like your health is being affected by the job, or by the stress of the job, or by the stress of a lack of a job. And I'm worried about your health. Okay. I'm worried about which direction your health is going. So this would be even a job that's causing so much stress that it is literally making you sick. And it's time. It's time to part ways, and find a new job, new career. Now, there is a sense of you even having what I call a healing, or I should say a healer's job, or you should be doing what a healer career should be. So healers are like anyone in the medical field, teachers, massage therapists, anyone that's in the cosmetology field, things like that, dental, whatever it may be. So Summer said yes. Yeah, yes, my health is stopping me. I don't have a job right now. Okay, that's what I thought, hun. Okay, so, and this is where I'm picking up on. This is where your health is so, of course, your health is so important, but of course, we need to be working, right? So, um, and that's your fear, babe. That's your fear. The fear is going back to work. It's the new beginning, which is the ace. It's going back to work and feeling like wherever you go to work that you won't like it, you won't like the people, you You may, butt heads with people because you're a very strong personality. Boy, girl, you have a very strong, it's interesting. You have a fire behind you, but I also feel you're also a water sign. You've got that kind of fire, water. What is your zodiac sign, Summer? Just kind of out of curiosity. And you said, I love to help people. That's what you need to do, hon. You need to be in a career where you are helping others to feel better. So it fills up your cup. So you have that good balance, right? So you have that good balance. So um, I really feel that there's a lot of this. Shift coming. So, but being that you're unemployed right now, it's causing so much stress, hon. So much stress. It's like kind of a double-edged sword, right? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So, let me focus more on one of these things. Boy, I'm being pulled again. Let's see here. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Um, Summer said, yes, I do fear it. I fear I'm going to fail. I'm a Leo. There's your fire. I knew you had a fire behind you. And do you have amazing hair, Summer? Leos have amazing hair. Like every Leo, which I know that Leo connects to, the lion's mane is where we kind of look at that. But look at every Leo. For the most part, they have amazing hair or they had amazing hair. I think that's pretty amazing. But I wanted to say hi really quick to my friend Fee. Hi, Fee. Oh, I love it. Fee is so sweet. She said, hope you're doing good. So happy to catch your live. I am too. Oh, Fee said, you're such a genuine medium. Oh, I love you, and so are you. For those who are watching Fee, I met her through, through just Facebook, I think, if that's right, Fee. And Fee is also a very talented and beautiful medium and very gifted. And she's from, Fee, I hope I don't ruin this, Ireland, right? I always get this mixed up. I always say Ireland and Scotland, but to talk to Fee, I love her accent. I just could listen to it. So, so I have to say to give a shout out because I think Fee, boy, it's got to be like super early in the morning where you are, right? Where, yeah, I think if I remember right, you're like 8 hours ahead, something like that. But anyhow, I just wanted to say hi. So, um, let's see. Summer said, yes, I do. Not trying to brag, but I do love my hair. See? No, you should brag, girl. Brag about your beautiful mane. I love it. Absolutely. So I just feel, Summer, that it's time, hun. It's time to just take that leap of faith. It's time to get yourself out there, and it's time to do some education, giving back to yourself to where you can, pass on that same energy so that you're going to get that back. Do not go and settle for a job or career that is going to put you in a position of being almost robotic. You, my friend, and especially because you are a fire sign and that Leo, you have got to have something that does not bore you and something that excites you, but also fills up your cup. So just please think about this, okay? I really feel like this is these next beautiful steps. So, and just really quick, Fee said, Ireland. Okay, that's what I thought. I was right the first time. Hey, Ireland, but right now, Scotland. Oh, well, there you go. So I was right on both. And it's 3:50 a.m. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed. It's too funny. I love it. But so I'm going to give you kind of a roundabout time, I guess, if you will, Summer. But I want to tell you right about, boy, girl, you've got these changes coming up very soon. So, okay, we're April. Okay, so, okay, I'm going to tell you because I don't like giving exact dates or months, but end of April, end of this month, I want you to take that huge leap of faith that I feel you can do as your fiery Leo sign can do, and trust your intuition, which is what this card is about. Here's that fire This sits right at your third eye. This is where all that beautiful intuition comes from. We have been gifted as women with beautiful intuitions. So please listen to that. And I feel like you're going to see this new like excitement and find this new job, which your health will start to fall into place. Okay. So much better changes then. So much better. I love it. Okay. Well, Summer, I hope this helped you, hon. I hope this gave you some excitement and, just some like comfort, inspiration, just for the fact that that, the job is coming, that you can do this, that there is that fiery Leo sign within you ready to just come out, and girl, go get it. Life is too damn short. You cannot waste this time anymore. You can't. You can't afford to. In many aspects, you can't afford to, right? So, okay, all right. I want to say hi. So I've never met. So Linda Rose, hello from Australia. You guys, I'm telling you, I love it. So many people from all over. We got Fee, who is from Scotland and Ireland, Scotland. And then Linda from Australia. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and let's jump to our next reading. But I want to tell you, I earlier today when I did the reading for the lady that came that, unfortunately had lost her son, I kept picking up on the name Clifton or Clinton. Clifton or Clinton has passed though. So now she did connect. It was so amazing because she did connect. These back in my ears are falling out. She did connect with the name. She had a family member named Clinton, but they were here in the physical. They were living. But this is a soul that has passed, Clifton or Clinton, and younger male. So, and it definitely felt to me that the younger male is been very present. And maybe Summer, this is for you, and so Summer just said, can I ask you if I have any of my past loved ones around me? So maybe Summer, that's the younger male I saw as I was finishing up your reading. There's this young man, and that C, two-syllable C name ending in N. So like Clifton or Clinton, I could hear that. Colton, right? There's definitely some kind of two-syllable C ending in N that I kept hearing. Now, the lady I met with today, she does have a relative named Clinton, went by Clint. So yes, it connected with her. Great. But I also feel I'm hearing it again. But this soul, this name is the person who has passed. So if that connects with you, please comment, let me know. But I do feel, Summer, that you do have even this younger male that I feel that I popped in. But I also feel that you have yes, okay, okay. Oh, Fee just said, okay, hang on. So Fee just happened to hop on. And Fee, I literally, about the time you came on, hun, I heard that name Clinton again. So yes, it can be a second name. Absolutely, hun. And then, but Summer did say, my little girl's dad, Sean. Oh, his name is Christopher. Ah, okay. I love it. So that could very well be connecting. I want to do a shout out really quick. Hi, John. So John Covey, for those who are on, John is, we've never like formally met, but I met John Covey when I was, or kind of got to know more about John when I was in Gettysburg, which I'll be going back to Gettysburg in the summertime. And I can't wait to see you, John. John Covey, please go check him out. He is also a very talented medium and intuitive. So, John, I'm so happy you got to hop on, hun. I can't wait for you to hopefully you can stick around for a little bit and enjoy the ratings, and there might be something for you. I love it. So, but yes, so I want to go back. So, Summer, when I was saying the younger male was here, there's also connection with this younger male who is around you. So you just asked, do I have anyone? The minute we got done with your reading, he popped in. So Now, Christopher, obviously is a three-syllable Christopher. Now, mediums really struggle to hear names. You have to really get your frequency as high as you possibly can to meet with theirs, because our loved ones in spirit are a high vibrational frequency. We have to get ours. I always put it in the kind of the perspective of when you tune into a radio station, if you don't tune in right to the number, right, exactly, you know how it's staticky and it kind of, in and out. That's how mediums will kind of hear messages. So names come through very hard. So, and I really do feel that, to hear a three-syllable name for mediums is very difficult because, boy, we got to tune ourselves in. But so, Summer, you just validated what I just said earlier, too. And my little girl's dad took his life not that long ago. Oh, sweetheart, I wish I could talk to him. Well, okay, can I, Summer, sweetheart, Summer, would you be willing to come on live, hun? Can I bring you on this stage live? Because I have a feeling you and I need to chat some more about this. So, and then Fee, who is from Scotland, or where Fee's at in Scotland, Fee, that Clinton name is connecting with you, hun. I kind of feel like when I heard that name, Clinton, I want you, Fee, to I will, yeah, I'm going to reach out to you, Fee, offline, hun. Okay. I'm going to reach out to you offline about that. But let's see here. Let's see. Christopher is deceased, Regina. This is connecting with Summer's, Summer's her little girl's dad that took his life. So let me know, Summer, if you're willing to come on live, hun. But while you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can't channel and pick up. So, Ophi said it's someone's first name, but they're living. But okay. But a near-death experience. Ah, okay. So Fee said it's someone's first name, but they are living. That's fine too. When I hear names, it could be someone in the physical or spirit realm. But it's their, and to hear Clinton, you guys, that is just not a common name. It's not like saying, oh, I hear John, or I hear, Joe, or, Jeff, or whatever may be. I don't know why the J names. So, Fee, I will message you offline, hun. We'll talk more about that, okay? And let's see. Oh, Summer said, yes, I look rough. Nobody judges here, babe. No one judges. So I want to bring you on. I have a feeling that we need to bring in your daughter's dad. So I'm going to go ahead, Summer, I'm going to send you a link, hun. You'll see it on Facebook. Click on that link and we'll cross our fingers that everything works smoothly. I can never promise, but I will try. And let me post this here for you, babe, and then we'll, let's see. And yep, we want that. Okay, all destinations. Okay, you bear with me here, guys. Let's see. And okay, all right, hang on. Now my whole thing just went wonky. What happens when you start channeling and they all start coming in? Okay. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, if I lose you guys, I'll be back on, but I'm going to try something here. Let's see here. Okay. Bear with me. I'm fixing something that just happened. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So do you see that link, Summer? It should show the link now, and it will be what you'll want to click on. And then the minute you click on that, click on that link, and then it will bring you on stage. Okay. And we'll definitely channel and see. But while you're doing that, because I'm getting a lot coming in, let me do a little bit of my psychography. which for those who are not familiar, so automated writing is a way that mediums get energy out. I've done this, I think I've done psychography for 28 years as I've been doing this. So, okay, Summer said I don't see it. Okay, hang on. Let me repost it again, hon. You're on Facebook, right? Let's see. I'm going to star the comment. Let me know if you see that now. Here, we'll do it again, hon. Okay. Okay. Can anyone else see it? Okay. All right. Okay. It should be up there now, hon. Does anyone else see the link? I'm seeing it, but I just want to, oh, there it goes. Okay. 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 So it's posting on YouTube. Okay, Jenny said she sees it now. Okay, so okay, everyone on Facebook says they're seeing it. So Debbie sees it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, go ahead and try to click on that, Summer. And while you're doing that, hon, I'm going to write a few things down that I'm already getting. So 24, okay. Boy, girl, if this is your daughter's dad already, he's got a whole lot to say, hun. So okay. 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 Okay, good. Okay. Beautiful. All right, everyone's seeing it. So hopefully, Summer, you can find it, hun. If for whatever reason you're struggling to click on that or finding it to hop on, don't stress, hun. We can still channel this way. It's so much easier to do face to face than trying to watch comments come up. But I'm going to keep writing things down as I'm seeing them. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we got her. Yay! Okay.
Hear me?
All right, I think we got you. Yes. Hi,
Okay.
Summer.
You can hear me?
I can hear you beautifully. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Oh, I love hearing your accent. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
Oh my gosh, North Carolina. I love the accent.
Thank you.
So cute. I love it. So, okay. All right. So, anybody else that's on, please keep your comments to yourself so I can try to channel Summer's daughter's dad. Now, first of all, hun, I just want to extend my condolences. I'm so sorry that you have had this tremendous loss. I'll tell you, after going to, Teresa Caputo's thing last night and just feeling all the energy of these souls who took their life or are responsible for their passing, the amount of energy and the amount of grief that is left behind with those here in the physical is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And and your daughter being ultimately a big part of this is just, it breaks my heart. So, but I'll tell you, when you asked, is there someone here with me? And immediately that young man came in, I thought, boy, I wonder if this should have stayed with Summer. So I have a strong feeling that this is him, hun. So let me tell you a couple things I was getting as we were getting you on, which I'm so happy you're able to join. The number 24 came up really strong. So 24 is going to be the 24th of a month. As far as like, oh, did he just pass last year?
It was actually 2 years. 2 years ago.
2 years. Okay. I thought maybe he was trying to tell us 2024. So 24 will be the age of 24, the 24th of a month. Do you connect with that with him, or February 4th?
No, not really. Not,
Okay,
not,
that's
I can't think of it right now. I can't think of.
okay. That's okay, hun. That's okay. It will connect later. It always does. It'll like pop in your head, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, it's a birthday or it's a death day." We get kind of tunnel vision, so just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, oh, he just laughed. Okay. Can I ask how old was he when he passed?
He was 36.
36. Okay. So he would have been. Oh my God, he's so creative. Okay, hang on. Okay, so he would have been 38 this year, right?
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
Okay, what is 3 times 8?
It is. Hold on a minute. I'm nervous. It's
It's
24,
okay.
right? 24.
Uh-huh.
So,
That's the 24.
okay.
So if you look at, they will do this shit to me because I hate math.
I do too.
So yeah, do you see? And maybe he's joking around and wanting to do math because you hate it too, you know. So, but even one of my other followers said 24 months ago. Absolutely, he could be doing 24 months, so 2 years
Right.
ago. But there is an emphasis on that age. So, where, 8 times 3 is 24, and he's shown me this 24. So, I feel like we might have him coming in. Being that he's been gone a couple years, it's very likely that we'll get some beautiful connection if he's here. Sometimes it takes a soul a while on the other side before they can come in with strong messages. But also, how do you connect with? He was also showing me. I had something on my wrist. So there was something on my wrist. He kept making my wrist. I was feeling touching it. So whether this is a tattoo or there's something on the forearm. Do you understand that?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not
Can I
right at the
ask you
moment.
okay. Do you mind if I ask you a very personal question? This is very, very
No,
personal. Oh,
I don't
you're
mind.
okay with okay. At one point, did you try to take your life? Was there a time?
I
Okay. Did you try
did
to
not.
slit your wrist or did
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, hon. This is him. This is him. He's coming in validating the wrist. And he showed me the cutting of the wrist, but I couldn't connect it to him. So he's showing me that you had gone through this very dark time of, whether it was before his passing or not. But he says, oh, he says he is so, boy, I'm getting a lot through the throat now, too. He's very, he's very grateful that you didn't succeed. That's the best way I can put this, hon. That you didn't succeed. That you were able to keep your. And he just said, "Keep your ass here." He just said, "Keep your ass here." So he's like very adamant that you fight, hon. That you fight. That you push through this. He says I gave up early though. He says I gave up so early. He really had a lot of struggles with even, oh boy, was he diagnosed as bipolar or had some mental illness, hon?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Okay. He said he's showing me he struggled with that so much that he didn't know how to balance that in his life. He says the one thing that has kept me going is my angel. He shows me his little girl, my angel, he calls her. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Okay. He he also says that he tried to take his life once before. This wasn't the first time. He says I tried once before but didn't succeed. And then he shows me that he's burning my throat. Did he swallow or take something?
He he hung himself.
Okay. Oh goodness, my friend. Okay, that's the throat. Oh my gosh. Were you on my live at the very beginning when I started?
I believe I
Did you
was.
hop on? Yeah. Did you
Mhm.
hear me talking about picking up on the male who hung himself?
No, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh my gosh, you've just given me chills everywhere. Okay. I'm just completely speechless. So last night when I was with my husband at the Teresa Caputo live experience, I turned to my husband and I said, "Someone is with me that hung themselves. This young male is not leaving my side." I mentioned this in the beginning of my live.
I didn't
Today I
hear.
sat, yeah, you can go back and watch it, hun. It's recorded. Your your daughter's dad has been with me, hun. And then a reading I did today for this gentleman, this big, tall, burly guy, very alpha male. His dad hung himself and his brother hung himself. I've got all of these souls that unfortunately are just needing my attention, who are validating, unfortunately, that they took their life this way. So he had me write down, I did write down that there was something around the throat. So, but he also, if there was any kind of toxicology, he had some stuff in his system for sure, that contributed. So yeah, yeah, he. Oh, go ahead, hun. Go ahead.
I mean, it's weird too because yesterday made 24 years that my brother passed away. He took his life as well, but he overdosed on pills. He
I've
left
got
a
your
note.
brother here. This is your brother. I just said 24. You just said 24 years ago.
Oh yeah, and okay now okay. Oh God,
I know.
you got chills
Girl, you're
now.
giving me chills
I
everywhere.
got chills too.
Okay, so your brother has been also with me. Do you see why I said someone ingested something and I could feel it? So not only
Mhm.
do I have Christopher, but I've got your brother with me. That's why the 24, hun. This is your brother and this is Christopher. And they're like two peas in a pod, by the way. They're like two peas in a pod right now. Although they didn't necessarily know each other, they sure are a lot alike. They're a lot alike right now. So, your brother, okay, hang on. Wow, okay. I just heard a name like, boy, this is a tough one. I'm struggling to hear the name, but I've got like C ending like in the E, Chloe, Carrie. I can hear the and living or past too, by the way. What's your daughter's name?
Karen was his is my stepmama's name, but that was his mama.
That's
As well, Karen.
okay.
And
Karen.
my daughter's name is Bailey.
Bailey. Okay. Sometimes B's and C's are hard. He's talking about Bailey. I can hear the E at the end. So, and then I hear the C or K. He's talking about mom, and then he's talking about Bailey. Oh, you're sweet, Bailey. I'm supposed to say congratulations to Bailey. Happy birthday. I'm seeing balloons everywhere. There's a reason for celebration. Do you understand that?
Yeah, she's so happy she's getting her permit soon, her driving permit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a huge celebration. Watch out, Mama. Watch out. So please let Bailey know that her uncle and daddy are very proud of her. I feel a sense of dad is really wanting her to know that he'll be right there as she's driving. And also for you to know how protected she is by him, that when she's out there driving and we're nervous wrecks as they first drive, that she's got dad right there. Boy, I've got chills everywhere. Did you just feel something on your hair? I feel him behind you and he tapped your head or touches your hair.
I feel stuff sometimes, but not.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like someone touches your hair?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay. That's Christopher. And possibly your brother too, by the way. Possibly your brother. I just heard the name like Matthew or Matt. Is it one syllable M name just all of a sudden? Living or past too, by the way. Do you connect with that name, hun?
No, not really. No.
Okay, that's okay. I'll put that to the side for a moment. Uh, oh, I just heard a Tom. Tom? What's your brother's name?
Scott.
Scott. Okay. Scott. Okay. I heard the one syllable T name all of a sudden too, so I'll see what that's about. Now, with your boy, I've got both of them competing back and forth. By the way, it's really interesting. I just heard, "There's my baby. There's my baby." Is your daughter close by?
No. Well, she's in her bedroom sleeping.
Okay, that's good. She should be sleeping. She's like, "There's my." Yeah, she should be. Yes. There's my baby. So, do you have something next to you that is? Do you have a picture of your daughter that's sitting just to your? I guess I'm going to the right for some reason, but
I got a picture of her when she was smaller, like her and her brother. My little boy. This is not a little boy anymore. He's almost 22.
Yeah. I love it. Well, no wonder why he said, "There's my baby," because he sees her younger, right? Sees a picture of her younger years. I love it. Okay. Okay. I am. Okay. How do you? Okay, this is very kind of weird, but have you ever seen corn on the cob when they put like a spice around it, and it's like that? Oh gosh, someone might have to help me out. What they put on the spicy stuff on corn? I don't know why I'm saying that. Do you know what this is about?
I don't.
Okay, very, very. I mean, I see it so clearly. Tahine, I think they call it tahine. But there's something about either, maybe I might be connecting with someone else's loved one coming in. So, or straight corn. Yeah, someone said like straight corn. I'm seeing and I'm tasting like that straight corn, like the corn on the cob. You're from North Carolina? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so forgive me for being a little bit like kind of geographically challenged and what's there, but what is North Carolina known for? Like what is their, like, is there a certain, are they known for corn?
But there is, yeah.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. I had a feeling. Okay. So there's something about the cornfields. So just keep that in mind. I feel like this is running through the cornfields, or like the haunted cornfields.
My brother and I used to run through the cornfield together a lot.
Okay. Oh my God. I love this. What was that, hun?
It was right beside our house, the cornfield.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I love how he got me to see the corn on the cob with like that tahine stuff, because I think it's nasty, but but my kids seem to love it. I think it's really gross, but this is just your brother's way of trying to get me to get to the cornfields, but this is some memories that your brother is mentioning of the good times, right? The good times that they are there. Your brother's a bit of a jokester. He loves to, and I'm just going to tell you what I heard. And boy, gosh, I hope I'm okay to say this on my YouTube. But your brother just said, "I fuck with her." It's literally what I just heard your brother say. So there's things he does in your home. He is relocating things. You think you put your phone or something or your key somewhere, and he's moving it. So you're not losing your mind. Just know that. So if you have these things that happen, just know it's your brother. Okay, just know that it's him. You've got to have some issues, and I say issues, it's not really issues, but these two men are so in your house, so much around you, that energy will mess with your lights. the energy will mess with your TV, changing channels. They're showing me kind of messing with you. Do you have that happening?
Not a whole lot.
Okay,
Not.
watch for
I
that.
have, I have some, but not a lot.
That's okay. That's okay. Just watch for those weird things, and when they happen, just say hello. They love to just feel validated, you know. Um, uh, um, there's something I need to mention, and I'm not sure if this is your brother or Christopher. By the way, I don't know, but there's something about I've got. Boy, I don't see color, and I've got a blue baseball cap, and specifically this blue color. Do you know what this is?
Is it Tar Heel? Carolina
What's
Tar
tar?
Heel?
Is that
Carolina
blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I seeing that hat? Does he have one?
Both
Or
of
do
them
you
like,
have his?
yeah, both of them like Tar Heel, Carolina, and Sean did have a. His name's Sean. I mean, he went by his middle name Sean, but his first name is Christopher. But he had a Carolina hat. Yeah.
Okay. He's like he's showing me wearing that hat and very proud of that hat. So this was his favorite, I guess, team or whatever. And it's blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lighter blue.
Yeah.
I don't know much about college ball. I'm an NFL fan, so I just know Carolina Panthers. You know, so there you go. But he's and so Sean is your daughter's dad, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then your brother's name is Scott, right? The Scott. Okay. Okay. Boy, they're just so excited to be here, to be doing this. Okay. So Sean, as he shows me that hat, it's something that he really wants for his daughter to have of his. So if we don't know where this is, it's okay. But it's something that he feels. Do you understand that?
It could be his graduation hat too. I think, like the cap that he wore whenever he graduated high school. I have that. I think.
Oh, perfect.
I don't have the Carolina hat. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And there's something about the hat, and he's wanting for his daughter to have this in connection with him. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you know she grows and you know, of course, as she's driving. Oh, I see what he's shown me. Okay, now I'm almost 50, so when I graduated in '93. We would take the tassel from the hat and hang it from our rear view mirror. Right. He's showing me that. Okay. So find that tassel, give it to your daughter, have her hang that, and that will be some protection that she'll feel from dad, if that makes sense. Okay. Also, I want to tell you just with you really quick, with these two beautiful men that I feel are here, very strong, very protective souls around you. Your brother says, I need her to know I'm with mom. I'm with mom. So, and I feel a sense of being, that it'd be very important that you know this. So, now is mom still living?
Yes, she's having help.
Yeah.
She's sick.
Okay. That's why he's saying, please tell my sister I'm with mom. She needs to know, because there's a feeling of mom needing to have that comfort and that protection and the healing that he feels he's trying to do to help her. He says, why has she not put the oxygen on? I don't know what this means. Tell her to get the oxygen. There's some oxygen. So she may have to be on some oxygen coming soon. Or she knows this, but she's really kind of resisting. So just keep that in mind, okay? I'm laughing only because I've got mom's mom here. Your grandmother has passed, mom's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to ask you kind of a personal question, just yes or no. Have you had gone and had your mammogram? She's very adamant about the breast.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Your grandma's so adamant about this. Do you know why? She's like, please tell her to stay on top of this. Okay. Have you heard of what's called the BRCA gene? Are you familiar with the BRCA gene? Okay. So the BRCA gene is where you can go in and see if you carry the genetic marker for breast cancer. If you carry the genetic marker, then you can go forward with whatever comes next. Some women have mastectomies done. Some women just kind of wait it out. Your grandma's very adamant you stay on top of this, not saying that you're going to have worry, but that it's in that genetic makeup. So just keep that in mind, okay? Just because I do feel you've got something going on through the breast or the lung, the heart. So just watch for that, okay? Okay, hang on one second. Boy, I'm hearing something. 33, double threes, 33. Do you know what that number is?
Not right now.
So,
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so March 3rd, the age of 33. This will be where they come in with numbers. Okay, can I ask how old you are? Sorry.
I'm 42. I'll be 43 in July.
I gotta show you something really quick. I don't know if you can see here. I'll point it out. Let's see. Can you see my number I wrote right there? Let's see. Where's my thing? It might be hard to see, but the number 42. The number 42 came up. This is your brother, and the funny thing is 42. There's such thing as called psychic dyslexia. 42 backwards is 24. They'll play this weird shit. It's just very weird. But I want you. Oh, when do you turn 43, hun?
July the 26th.
Okay. So, okay. Hang on one second here. Trying to understand what he's showing me. Okay. Boy, your brother showed me something. I want you to go and Google after we're done here, after the live, or whenever you want to hop off. Go look up the meaning of the number 42.
Okay.
You're 42 years old, and your brother and Sean are showing me that this year, I mean, this is your last year of 42, that when you find out what the meaning of the number 42 is, it's really going to help you to push you through a lot of the struggles that you've been feeling. I'm not going to tell you any more about it, but you'll find there's going to be a whole slew of meanings. Just connect to the one you connect with. Okay. You'll understand when you see it. I'm going to do one more thing for you really quick, because I know that, boy, your brother could talk for hours, by the way. I'm just getting so much from him. I want to pull one of these cards for you. It's called Talking to Heaven, and I've done these cards before on my lives. By the way, have you been on my lives before?
I don't think so.
This is your first time? Wow. So how did you find me?
I just scrolling through Facebook, and I seen you were live.
Oh my gosh, isn't this crazy? So there's no such thing as coincidences, hun, at all. When I was feeling that male soul last night that hung himself, and I looked at my husband and said, man, I've got a male with me that hung himself. I don't know if it's going to connect to somebody. That is where your loved ones in spirit made this happen so that you would find me today to give you some of these messages. I think it's beautiful. This is where I tell people, listen to those little voices, listen to or watch for the signs and the symbols, because they will never steer you wrong, okay? Ever. Okay. Well, your brother's talkative, but okay, so I'm going to read to you. We're going to pull one of these cards that's from this Talking to Heaven deck, and I pull these once in a while in my lives, and they're just beautiful messages. So, what I need from you is one number between 1 and 44.
Um, can it be the same numbers that I picked before? One of the same numbers? 11?
Absolutely. 11?
11.
Okay. 11. Okay, let me pull this for you. Make sure I count them. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. And now this message, I don't care if you connect with this message, if it's coming from Sean, if it's coming from your brother, either way, however you connect with it, okay? I'm going to mix these up again because I went to pull your card and I dropped them. Maybe it's your nervous energy I'm picking up on.
Probably.
You're doing great, hon. You're doing great. Okay, I think we're good. Let me get this back out here then. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think this message is not just for you, but also for your mom and for your daughter. Okay. Okay, let me pull this up here and I'll read this to you. Is it just me or is there an echo when I talk?
I don't hear an echo.
Oh man, I'm hearing it so loud. I wonder if anyone else on the live hears it. Let me turn down my volume. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Nope. Nope, that didn't help either. Let's see. Hang on one second here. I'm going to make sure. Yeah, that's turned down. Well, our loved ones, your loved ones in spirit, I should say, will mess with, maybe they're messing with my shit. That's what this is. Okay. All right, hon. So the message that from your brother, and I feel from your daughter's father, says, there is no such thing as death. I'll show you the card there. There is no such thing as death. I'm going to go ahead and read the message in the book here for you. Okay. Ooh, all right. It says, there is no such thing as death. I am as much alive as you are because our souls are a life force energy that can never be extinguished. Only my body has been released, and that was a dense form of energy that was affected by other dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine, high vibrational energies which live for eternity. I am conscious and fully aware of who I am and where I am. You might even say that I'm more aware now that I'm free of the distractions of the physical world. Please know that I am happy and I am healthy in the spiritual sense. In many ways, I'm even more available to you than I was on Earth because I'm more alive than ever. I love that for you.
Me too.
I love it. I feel like there's so much beautiful intention of you being here, hon. And I'm so glad that you came on live. And so I thank you so much for being vulnerable. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's nerve-wracking.
Thank you too.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome, hon. Do you have any questions for me that I can answer or for them?
Mm-hmm.
I say it's a loaded question.
don't know. Mm, Um, do they both forgive me? Or, I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you, I get this question a lot. And one thing that I truly feel is that when we die and we leave here in the physical body, um, the any kind of those lower vibrational emotions and feelings, the soul crosses over and does not carry any of that resentment or guilt or anger, whatever may be. So, without even hesitation, hon, I feel like that there's no reason to forgive you as I feel it. You know, they both are so at peace, which I love that. And they both, I can't channel souls that do not walk within God's white light. I would not be able to channel them as beautifully as I have if they weren't at peace. So just keep that in mind too, okay? That they are so protective of you and your daughter. And please, if you feel comfortable, share the message to mom that her son came in and said, Mom, I know that you're not feeling well, but I'm there with you. I am with you, okay?
Mm,
Okay. All right, hun. Well, feel free to stay on if you want. I know it's probably late where you're at too, but thank you for being vulnerable and letting me channel the souls of your loved ones, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hun. You're welcome. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay, hun. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, I love it. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Um, I was saying, oh, you guys did hear. Yeah. Um, okay, you guys were hearing that weird echo too, huh? I was too. That was so crazy. I'm like, am I just hearing this or is there's something weird happening? But isn't it interesting? I noticed that I didn't get it until I started to validate that her brother was here. And for her brother to be gone 24 years and to see that number 24, guys, this is huge. This is so beautiful. This is why I love that it takes a minute sometimes for us to like wrap our head around some of this because it's very nerve wracking. It really is. But oh my God, I just saw my crazy hair. Don't mind all of that craziness. I saw the delayed on my Facebook and my hair's a little wild. So anyway, I don't care, whatever. But yeah, the echoing isn't happening now that I don't have her on live. How weird. I'm telling you, it was her brother messing with it. It's all that energy. And my hair is standing up on my arms. I don't know if you guys can you see my goosies? So crazy. It's all that beautiful energy. Um, I love it. I love when people come on live and how amazing and how sweet that Summer, was vulnerable enough to do this. And how crazy she's never been on my live before. And she just happened to see me, hops on, and then goes, "Oh, well, let's see. Let me put in my numbers and see what happens." So you guys see my crazy. This is my crazy life lately. My crazy hair. But we're pulling this hair up. I'm getting this itch to I'm getting this itch to cut my hair short, you guys. What do you think? Should I do it? Should I just leave it alone? It's so long. It's down to my waist now. And part of me is like, nope, just leave it. And then part of me is like, oh my God, just chop it off. I'm done. All right, you guys. Well, I think just, beautiful connection. I cannot believe that her daughter's dad hung himself. And that's literally what we're just talking about the beginning of the night. I mean, how crazy, right? Regina said, "No, don't cut the hair." Oh, I love it. Brittany said, "Your hair is so pretty." Oh, my hair grows so fast; it'll grow back. But I do. I get if you guys have never seen pictures of when I had it cut super short, but you know what? I find that when your hair is shorter, it takes more time to do your hair, and I don't have more time in my life right now to get myself ready. So I think that the short or the longer hair works because then I can just pull it up as you see. But okay, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and let's grab another person, get another victim, right? No, just kidding. It's never a bad thing. Okay, let me try to find a blank space in my book here. Gosh, so crazy. Okay. Oh boy, I still have their energies here. I still have those two souls here. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's been amazing. Okay. All right, we'll use that page. Okay. Hold please. Okay, guys. I always have to take a minute when I channel and cleanse that energy out. Otherwise, we get kind of like, I call it like contamination of all that energy. But okay, let's go ahead and grab our next person. So remember, I need two numbers between 1 and 44. And then let me know just kind of what kind of reading you're hoping for. If you're wanting to channel loved one in spirit, just put spirit. And then, or if you have a specific kind of topic, because I don't want you putting, detailed, information. So, oh man, I can't catch my breath after that one. Oh, I always say it's okay to let this go, but sometimes they hang out. Okay. All righty, let me go ahead and see if I can catch my breath here. Okay. Well, let's see. Hi, Loretta. Loretta said, "Can you see my comments?" Yes, Loretta, I can see you, hun. I don't mind. And I should say, I don't blame you for asking. Sometimes we never know if the comments, come up or not. Oh, cute. Bonnie says, "Do it. I'm chopping mine tomorrow." I'm telling you, there's something in the air of like, let's just change things up. I already went really light, so I don't know. I don't know if I can go short. So I don't know, guys. We might be, you guys know me. I get to where sometimes I don't even choose somebody that your loved ones in spirit. Spirit comes in, and I just get so much. So I'm going to channel for a minute. I'm not going to look at your comments, and I'm not doing that to be disrespectful or ignore you. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write some things down that I'm getting because I definitely do. I have a very beautiful female energy. Now, for you guys that aren't familiar with energy, or maybe just a little bit of useless knowledge, your right side of you is your divine masculine, the left is the divine feminine. If you're ever sitting there and you get goosebumps down your left side, you get the chicken bumps, or you just feel something touching the left side, most likely this is a female soul. And then the right side will be masculine. So, oh my God, I just had another thought. I got to tell you guys, and I just saw this again. Someone here has the same tattoo. Okay. I know tattoos are very common. I think more people are getting tattoos in remembrance of people, but I have to tell you about a reading I did 2 days ago. I had a couple come in. The girl came with her boyfriend. Boyfriend was not very skeptic, but he was skeptic. I ended up channeling a friend of his who unfortunately had taken his life. His friend said, and I don't speak Spanish, I don't speak a lick of Spanish, but I heard him say Chicano or Chico, I could hear. I did not know what Chicano was. And this young man, if you could have seen the look on his face, he looked like he had seen a ghost. He pulls up his sleeve, and I shit you not, he has Chicano on his arm. Now, granted, he had a long sleeve on. I couldn't see any of this, but I guess that means, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I understood it that it means like a macho male, And so I about shit myself when he pulled up that sleeve and he goes, "Yep, I have it here." So I'm seeing that again. So there's got to be a reason. But I've got a female coming in. This female soul, I feel, is a younger female. I'm not an older mother. I'm younger. When I say younger, you guys, I'm talking like we're in 20s, maybe mid 20s to mid 30s. So there's a feeling of, that when she's showing me the tattoo here, this is also there. Yes, there's a tattoo, but there's something in reference to wording or writing here. So there's something about this younger female talking about how she had the tattoo or someone had the tattoo in remembrance, but it also has some ethnic background to it. So it would be, something in Italian, something in, I don't know, or a quote by someone. So hang on, let me, and I love you guys say, yes, you're right, because I'll tell you, I don't speak Spanish. And to hear that go, I'm like, what is Chicano? And then I'm like, or Chico. And just the look on this young man's face was priceless. And so, but I'm getting that again, but now I've got a younger female bringing that vision in. So hang on, let me do some scribbling. Okay. Um, um, I just heard the name like now this is tough, 3 syllable, Maricel, Maricel, Maribel. I can hear Maribel, Maricel. If anyone connects with that, please let me know. Um, um, hmm, boy, this is a tough soul. What is she showing? Let's see. Okay, let me go through and see your comment. Okay, so Loretta said, I have a tattoo that represents unity and diversity. That can be part of this. Is that, Loretta, is it on your arm, the forearm? Is it in that area? Um, Susan, hi, Susan. Susan said, like Marisol. Yeah, like Maricel. Um, Not Mary, unless Mary went by, Mary's very common name, but unless Mary went by like Mary and then Bell or Mary, but I can hear the L at the end, if that makes sense. So like Marisol, Maribel, but there also needs to be a distinction to what this tattoo is. There's something on the arm, but if it's not a tattoo, then they have something on their arm. Oh, I feel like it's scarred, like I have a scar on my left side. Oh, this is very, very vivid, you guys. There's a scar. There's something on my left arm but I feel like this came from somebody who of different ethnicity than them, done to them, or they got this in another country. I hope this is making sense. So Loretta said my forearm. Okay. Hey, all right, hun. We might be connecting with you. Let me get some more. Do you connect, Loretta? Do you connect with that name though? Like Maribel, Mary L, Maril. It's not Marilyn. I can hear the L at the end. Mar. Yeah. Let me see if I can get more. Okay. Wow. Okay. Um. Okay. Just a really kind of weird question. So, um, let me. Son of a gun, I did it again with the comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, Loretta said Rosemary that passed. No, it's not Rosemary. It's like I can hear the L at the end. Um, let's see. Okay. Micah, what did Micah say? Micah said, sorry, I'm laughing. I had a guy years ago on a cell when I worked at a call center. I explained my name to him for 10 minutes. He finally said, Maridel. And I'm like, yes. That's hilarious. Sometimes you just have to say yes, yes, that's it. Um, okay, let's see here. What did I do to these things? Oh, well, I don't want to mess with them and messing up with the comments. So um, it's not Rosemary. It's like Mary. Okay, it's driving me nuts. I can hear it, but um, Marisol, Marisol, Mar. Okay. Also, Hatch. Okay, Hatch chili. Okay. Um, yes, Cindy, it could be Muriel. Yeah, Muriel. Yeah, absolutely, it could be Cindy. Absolutely, like Muriel or Muriel. Yeah, it could very well be. Um, and then they're showing me. So, do you guys ever go to the store? And here in Utah, like the Harmons or like even the other grocery stores, they'll take Hatch chilies and they'll fire roast Hatch chilies. So there's something about the Hatch chilies. Now it's either they're trying to get me to say Hatch as like a name, last name Hatch, or there's something about the chilies. So you know, it could, or wherever Hatch chilies come from, because I'm struggling with this one. So, um, Debbie said, my daughter's last name is Hatch. Ah, okay. Um, and Debbie, your daughter is living, that daughter is here, but do you also connect with that M name and also something to do with that dang tattoo or something? Like I injured my arm, there's something here. It's so specific, it's crazy. Okay, Jessica said, I have a cousin who passed that had a tattoo. Come on, phone. All over his area. And I have another cousin who's alive, and her name is Maribel. Oh, okay. Okay. Boy, I'm really struggling to get this person to come in. And, oh, Arm, you said. Okay, Arm. Okay. Um, but Debbie said yes. Okay. That Hatch, I don't know. That's very, we only have like what we have 20 or 34 people on, and that last name Hatch is so connected. So Debbie, I might have, being that your daughter's last name is Hatch, is this a married last name, my friend? Is it a married last name? Because I do feel that that last name is connecting. So if anyone connects with the last name Hatch, hang on, you guys, I'm trying to get this dang thing to, I hope I didn't lose you guys. There we go. I'm all over the place. Okay, hang on. What is going on with my? Okay, I'm gonna hide that comment. Um, okay, Debbie said it is. Okay, I'm wondering if I have got two people coming in. Okay, let me see if I can get more. I don't want to. I keep messing with my phone and it's doing some weird stuff. Um, okay, Debbie, do you know if your so this would be your daughter's mother-in-law? Do you know if she has passed or if her husband has a sister or an aunt that feels to be, maybe younger? Um, because I really do have these two souls coming in, but married name, but they're divorced. Okay, that's okay. I think that might be connecting with what I'm getting here. So I feel like the Hatch name, you gave me chills all over. So there's a connection there, but I'm also feeling I'm being pulled to the younger connection with that tattoo. So 1 second here. Oh, my hubby's bringing the puppies in. Okay. Huh?
They're sleeping on the couch. On the bed.
Oh, okay, honey. Good night.
Good night.
Um, oh my gosh, I just got more. Hang on, guys. I just got more. Okay. Um, okay, yes, they both have passed. Okay. Okay. Um, so when you say they both have passed, so the mother-in-law has passed, and then also an aunt, is that what you're saying, my friend? Because I've got both of these coming in. And I also feel that I got it. Okay. Um, my Disney fans out there, what is the name of the cow in Disney in the Disney that is like the cute female cow? Isn't her name like Maribel? I literally just saw her, and I think that's what this name is connecting to. So someone must be trying to say, I've got a tattoo on my forearm, but I got this maybe in a different state or something, but there's something on my arm, maybe Disney related, and there's the sense of the cow or Maribel. It is Maribel. That's it. There's something about Maribel. It's the name Maribel. So, see, I love you guys, your Disney fans out there. What is with the Disney connection? Younger female, something with the arm, but Maribel is their name. So, let me know if this is adding up for some of you. But then also the last name Hatch is also there. Cheryl Williams said Mariel in Coconut movie. I don't know that. Um, oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, in Coco. Oh, oh my God, that's right. I've only seen Coco once. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got chills everywhere. So and Coco is I guess in more in the Hispanic culture. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So um this is what this is. So oh my goodness, I have chills everywhere. I'm loving that we're figuring this out. So and then okay, Debbie said my dear daughter is here. Okay, thank goodness. So there's a connection with possibly Coco. That's the Disney reference. Something on the arm that's a tattoo reference, possibly to Disney or to the Coco, to the movie Coco. And then, but I've got two females coming in where the Hatch connects to. So, Debbie, I think I've got some connected to. Boy, they're both coming in really strong. Let me get some more. How's that? Oh, my puppy just came in and she's laying under my feet. I've only seen Coco once. I've only seen Coco once. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jody Manzanares Hatch. Jody, you heard the last name Hatch. I have a young female here. Whoa. Oh my God. I have chills everywhere. Jody, okay, Jody Manzanares Hatch. You guys, I am like seriously freaking out. Um, What, Jody, did you just hop on, my friend? Because I have had a I've got a female here that is like a very beautiful mother who has passed, or the younger female. She feels younger to me. Um, and oh, Debbie, she's your daughter. Oh, I got okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. So, Jody, have you ever been on my lives before, my friend? Have you ever come on and ever had a reading with me before? Because I've got your mother-in-law here, but I would say ex-mother-in-law, I guess, right? Respectfully so. This is beautiful. But there's a connection with the Disney reference, or to the movie Coco. So there's definitely something about the name Maribel or what did you guys say? Like Maricel. I've only seen Coco once. So, And the mother-in-law that is here brought you up, mentioned you, and your mom said, "Oh my gosh, my daughter's last name is Hatch." I kept seeing the Hatch chilies. It sounds really weird, I know, but this is how they get me to say um, the last name. So you said only, she says, only for a minute. I haven't watched a whole life. Well, welcome, my friend. Your mother-in-law is relentless. I feel like she's just like your ex-mother-in-law. She's like, I need to get this message in. So this is what this is about. Do you connect with the Disney reference? There's something about Disney but there's something also with the arm. I kind of felt like there was something almost like I've got something on the arm that is either a tattoo or I've got some scarring on the arm. Now this can connect to you, your children that you have with her son, with her, but there's a reason I need to talk about this. But I also feel there's a Disney reference, and I'm not sure why they're doing this the hard way to get me to say that. So let me see what else I get here from her. Wow, I've got chills everywhere. Okay. Oh God, I'm losing my mind. Um, I am so Disney referenced right now. Um, oh, Cheryl said I was. Mirabelle is from Encanto. You're right, hun. You're right. You're right. It is Encanto. That's the one I was thinking of too. So I just got okay. Um, Elephants on Parade. If you guys are old like me, just kidding. I'm almost 50. There is also another Disney show where the elephants are on parade. So I've also now got something in reference to elephants. This is either we love elephants, there's something about, I almost feel like I'm in a play and I'm playing elephants on parade. There's something there. So is it Dumbo? Okay, so Dumbo. See, I love you guys know. Boy, I love Disney, don't get me wrong, but I don't know much about like history and I'm not very good with, quizzing me. So Loretta said, what about a henna tattoo? It could very well be henna. Absolutely, hen. Absolutely. I have never seen elephants on parade. Like that was so specific. Okay, hang on. Maybe you're going to Disneyland. Is that what this is? You going to Disneyland? Why am I saying everything Disney all of a sudden? Maybe I need to go to Disneyland. um, so Bonnie said Disney's my life. I love that. Good for you, hun. I love it. Um, so Jody, if any of this, my friend, connects with you and or your ex or mother-in-law, there's something that you connect with, let me know. I just heard the name. Gina, J, kind of the G or J ending in like um, Gina. Um, okay. Someone just said Jenna or Gina. Also, hang on, boy. I keep saying the color yellow. Now, you guys, I don't see color, but the color yellow. And I'm supposed to say something about the shirt that you're wearing, or what, there's something on the shirt that is yellow. Um, So, oh, let me see. I'm missing some of your comments, but let's see. Oh, Regina said, "Oh, Jen is my daughter. That's okay that she's living. I go by Gina." Ah, okay. Let's see. So Jody said, "My ex-mother-in-law's name is it Nella?" I can't read. My eyes are so bad right now. Oh, my daughter has a tattoo of her handwriting on her left arm of Nelia's handwriting. Oh my goodness. Um, uh, that's incredible. So now Natalia said I connect with all those things except for Hatch. That's okay. I've got two women here. I've got two souls. So if you connect with everything but Hatch, but I am dying. So Jody, your ex-mother-in-law is Nelia. Is it Nella or Nella? I'm probably saying that wrong. That's this name. I could hear the A at the end and with the N, like Gina, Jenna. But my daughter has a tattoo of her handwriting on her left arm. This is the arm I was telling you guys of the handwriting. Remember, I said there was something writing. Now, tell me, Jody, is there some connection with the handwriting of where it's a saying, or there's some kind of, I don't know how to put this up, like an ethnic background? So, oh, Neela, that's it. Oh my God, that's it. Thank you, hon. I could hear like Gina or, yeah, or, okay, this is her. This is your mother-in-law, or ex-mother-in-law. I'm sorry. She corrected me, by the way. Ooh, she corrected me. Um, do you understand why yellow? Why is she showing me the color yellow? I'm seeing even yellow flowers. I love sunflowers, so I immediately went to sunflowers. I also feel like yellow in the springtime. What are they, you guys? Tulips, yellow tulips, or the daffodils. Daffodils. My God, now I just went to Daphne, right? Daffy Duck. Guys, why am I doing this? This is crazy. So, but I noticed that, so Gina, you just said, or Regina said you're going to Disneyland in October. So I feel like I've got some piggybackers here. This is pretty cool. Okay, hang on. I'm not looking at comments because I want to very organically pick up on this other stuff I'm getting. I'm going to keep my eyes closed. I want to check because if I look at comments, it distracts me. But she's also so I feel this is the mother-in-law still, Neela. Neela says that her feet. She was so worried about her feet and that they were cold. And then I feel like I put white socks, and why white? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of color and I don't see color. But my feet stayed warm, and she was very grateful for that. Thank you for keeping my feet warm. She also shows me something to do with spots. I've got spots everywhere. God, I've never seen this before. I've got spots everywhere. Like I've got almost like whatever maybe I was struggling with made my skin break out, or I've got spots everywhere. Never seen that before, you guys, ever. I almost feel like I've got like what do you call these? Hives, maybe even hives. Um, um, she talks with an accent. There's an accent. I can hear an accent. There's some kind of accent there. Let me look back at your comments. So let's see. Okay, Jody said, okay, this is weird. I have a dried yellow rose here that was from her funeral. Exactly. I'm seeing yellow. Oh my goodness. So she's just validating, hun. Wow. Okay. So Jody, your mother-in-law is validating the yellow rose that you still have that from her funeral. Um, and um, and she said, yes, she's Hispanic. I can hear her accent. Do you guys see Wow. Okay. So Jody, you missed this beginning part, but I was telling him about how I had a young man come and see me. I was channeling a friend of his, and his friend said Chicano. I don't speak Spanish, not a lick of Spanish. And I'm like, what is Chicano or Chico? He rolled up his sleeve, showed me a tattoo on his left arm, and it's had Chicano on it, or a Chicano, which is like I guess a macho man. And I said, I'm seeing that again. And this young lady, this female is coming in and showing that same connection, being of an ethnic. She talked about she couldn't, I don't know why it took so long to get to the ethnic Hispanic, but she's showing me like the movie Encanto, but brought up the name that Maribel or Maricel or whatever. There's something connected with that. So do you see how this is all coming together? This is incredible. You guys, I've just got chills everywhere. So, and like I said, there's something about her also wanting you to be grateful for keeping her feet warm because of that. Also, something about the spots. I do feel like that this might be connecting to your daughter. Um, uh, oh, Jody, do you have a daughter? Because your mother-in-law just said her daughter. I didn't realize that we haven't really connected to your kids, but something about that. So, um, but there is something about your daughter having issues with her skin. Whether this is like hives or maybe acne, but she's like, take care of this, watch this, take care of this. So I know this is your ex mother-in-law, but she loves you, my friend. She's showing me the love for you is incredible, that you are like her daughter. You were and you will continue to be, regardless of the relationship that you had at the time of her passing. So, oh, Jessica said Chicano means Mexican American. Well, this kid that came and saw me was Mexican American, so that makes sense. Thank you, Jessica. I told you I don't speak any, but to hear during that reading when I heard his friend say Chicano, I'm all, well, I thought it was like Chico, and I'm like, is this like a Chicana banana or what is that like? It's just hilarious. Jody said we were always close, and she still feels that way, my friend. And I feel her message coming through is because even though you are now divorced from her son, she feels that she needs for you to know that it's okay. That she feels you will always have that special place with her in her heart. She. She feels like her son is, I just heard her say, she says, my son has a lot of work to do. She said, my son has a lot of work to do. So there's still she feels that her son is needing to do to figure his life out. So please know that this is her message to her son, but also to you, but also to you. Um, oh man, this is wearing me out, taking all this energy. I love it though. It's so exciting. Uh, okay. Okay. Um, let me see something here. Where is, uh, this is so beautiful. Okay. I love the dried yellow rose. That was just beautiful. Um, okay. I missed this. Jody said it's a tattoo of her grandma's handwriting saying, love you. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So Neela has that on her arm. And I'm going back to a comment you had. So um, it is your daughter. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Um, and let's see here. Oh, hi, Bree. I see you, hun. Oh, I'm so happy you said hi. Oh, your little girl is absolutely adorable. I want to just kiss her cheeks. Um, so, um, but Jody, just one last thing, hun, for you that I just feel I need to share that with your daughter. For one, please let your daughter know that her grandmother validated the tattoo, knows about the tattoo. Um, there's such a love for this, and also the whole Hispanic background. I love that she was also Hispanic, but also. Oh man, I'm exhausted. Hang on. I'm okay. This is interesting. I'm seeing a jump rope or some kind of rope. What is this? If your daughter, if there's something to with jump roping, why am I seeing the rope, the jump rope? Very specific. I know, very weird, huh? Um, let's see here. Okay. Let me go through here and see. Let me read. Let's see this comment. So, okay, Natalia said, my best friend passed a couple years ago. Disney was her favorite place. You actually did a reading with her family. I was supposed to be there, but there was such a bad storm, I couldn't make it. Oh, her and I carved heart scars into our left hand in middle school. Oh my gosh, my friend. Could it maybe be a lead rope for a horse? Absolutely, it could be a lead rope for a horse. So, Natalia, I think I've got this is the younger female. So, in the beginning, I said I've got a younger female, very bright light, very, like I said, between like the ages of 20 to 35. And then the mother came in, which is Jody's ex mother in law, the grandmother. So I really feel the two of them are coming in together. And because you couldn't make it to the group reading, to the family reading, this is her way of trying to get you to come in. Didn't you just hop on just recently? Because the timing feels to be amazing, like incredible, beautiful timing. So, and I love, so Jody, for you, I feel like Neela, how interesting is this? Neela, and then we have Natalia. Always these quasi synchronicities. Quasi. I'm just learning how to talk. God, crazy synchronicities. So I love it. Um, and you, okay, so you hopped on right when I started talking about the scar. That's right. Okay, well, see, now I love it. And that was her way again to get you on the live because she's trying to come through to speak with you. Now, her passing, can I ask what her name is? Natalia, what is your friend's name that passed? And how do you connect with the lead rope? You were talking about the horse, the lead rope, I think you called it, right? I'm totally out of my realm here with that. So, hang on, let's see. Uh, Krista. I just heard something like Crystal or Krista. Um, okay, her name is, I remember. Oh my God, I remember Cherie, right? Cherie? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. Um, I love this. Okay. Oh, Bree just said Cherie is her sister Chantel. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Bree just hopped on and Bree just commented. So Bree, Bree knows Cherie and Bree knows Chantel. And Natalia just said, yes, that's her sister. So Cherie, I remember this name because it's a very unique name. But so this is connected to a party I did, and it was a surprise birthday party. Um, correct me if I'm wrong. Look at this small world, you guys. Isn't, oh my gosh. Oh, Bree, that's your cousin? Oh, you guys, look at how crazy this is. And Bree just hopped on. Bree, look at you. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful, you guys. So Bree, Chantel is your cousin. So Cherie is also your cousin, right? Oh my gosh, yes, this is wild. This, right, Kennedy, this is pretty wild. This is cool. Um, you guys, this is what's been coming through. So amazing. And I just, I'm just, and Bree said they're my cousins. Well, guess what, Bree? You hopped on, and here I've got Cherie. Isn't that amazing? So Bree coming on. Oh my God, you guys, you can't make this shit up. This is crazy. So Bree coming on and saying hello. I'm here. You've been in my thoughts, Bree. This is your beautiful spiritual side of you, connecting with Cherie, needing for you to come on. This is why you said you've been in my heart. This is so amazing. Um, I love this. Yep, Natalia said you did a party. Cherie came through, and we all chipped in to have you come out and do a reading for Cherie's mom. Ah, that's right. Okay, I do remember this. That's right. Well, she's here again, my friend. So I really do feel Cherie is here. So and Cherie is Chantel's sister. Okay. So and she's the young soul. She is the young soul who has been here, who mentioned the carving in the arm that came through, and oh, Natalia said I just texted her mom to get on. Oh, I love that. And Bree said you also said Crystal. Oh, yeah, I right. And Crystal has passed as well, Bree. I did. I said, who is Crystal? So Crystal is Chantel and my cousin too, who also passed. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got a whole family here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Um, and Natalia said, I also have my son's handwriting on my left arm from when he was 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to take a minute. Hang on, you guys. I got to catch my breath. Okay, get myself grounded for a minute. Hang on. And hopefully we can get her her mom on here. Cherie's mom. Okay. I love this. We had the beautiful grandmother come in who validated so much for Jody. And then that grandmother who is Neela, right? Neela has kind of stepped to the side to allow Cherie and Crystal to come forward. Isn't this so amazing? This is so beautiful. Am I understanding that right? Yeah. Um, and then, oh, yeah, and Chantel's the one. So Chantel hopped on. I also have my kids' handwriting. You're the one that did. I got it. I got it. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this. Um, okay. Wow. Um, who had the brain issue? I am getting so much pressure in my head. I feel like I have a very unexpected like a tumor, brain aneurysm. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of headache. My head is pounding. Hang on, you guys. Boy, that it just got very heavy. Okay. Um, this is really sweet. I'm going to keep my eyes closed for a minute and not look at comments, but I have to tell you, and I'm going to sit here with my stone on my third eye here because I've got a headache from hell. Um, she says she loves the wishes that people have done. People wish on a star, and here's the Disney reference. When you wish upon a star, there's something about the star reference. I feel like I've got the dandelion and I blow it. You know, when you blow the dandelion and you can say, make a wish, and all of the little white little seeds go flying, right? She says, I got your wishes. She says, I caught them. She keeps going, I caught your wishes. I caught your wishes. So, boy, it's a lot. Let's see, me. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah, okay, so Bree said she had an aneurysm. Oh my God. Okay, that makes sense. Um, um, Ty's Shri also had cancer that spread to the fluid in her brain. Oh my good Lord. No wonder why my head is hurting. Okay. Um, oh, Leanne is here. Oh my gosh, I am definitely taking my time, hun. Um, Leanne, will you get some of that beautiful energy, that cheese, they call it, rub the hands together and send me some of your beautiful healing energy because I've got a lot coming in. Hold please. Um, she said she does show me the wishes. She said, let them know I caught the wishes. You know, when you blow kisses, she shows me like blowing kisses and then I caught them. She's like, I caught them. I caught them. So wishing on the star, I'm feeling that, you know, she sees that. So we go outside and we wish on that star, or we look up to the stars and we talk to her. So know that she hears that. She hears that. Okay, we can take this away now. We validated this. Um, I just heard, okay, she's laughing because we're in the store. And do you guys ever play Marco Polo in the store? And she's like going, Marco, and then others would go, Polo, right? And she feels like she's still doing that. And I feel this is either we literally did this in the store, kind of messed around playing Marco Polo. Reminds me of like when you played in the water and you play Marco Polo, if you ever played that in the water. But also, she's been trying so hard to get someone's attention, if not all of you that know her, by her saying, you just need to say my name and I will say it back. So she's like, say Marco and I will come back with Polo, which, you know, maybe not in such a literal sense, but also saying that, say her name or validate her presence so that she can feel that she is being recognized so she can repeat back the beautiful messages that need to be given, right? So um, just know this is part of her beautiful message that I feel she's bringing in. So um, let's see here. Oh boy. Oh goodness, I lost. Hang on, you guys. All right, my my phone just did something wonky. There we go. Okay. Um, I just all of a sudden have all of this emotion. I want to just start to cry. Just so much built up anger, um, frustration, pain. It's like all here, and I just want to cry because it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. Um, okay. We've had so many beautiful messages tonight and so many beautiful connections with so many beautiful souls and picking up on so many tragic passings. The passings of the, the ones that hung themselves that we picked up today. The passing of these of Cherie and Crystal and how their passings were so tragic at such young ages and so quick and unexpected and them, thank God they're starting to take that energy away from my head. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to definitely do a big cleanse tonight. I just feel like that there's such an emphasis on, if I were to kind of wrap up all of tonight's readings and messages, is that um, even as tragic as these passings have been, even as much as we are so angry that these things have happened, that these souls never die, that they're always with you. They're always, guiding you, protecting you, loving you, um, giving you signs and symbols. Do not ever question these. Do not question these, my friends. So, um, okay. Oh God, thank God that's gone now. Um, thank you. Uh, she's like, Marco. So we say Polo, right? Someone says her name, right? Cherie, she'll know. And she'll respond back in her own special way. So listen to it, right? Play Marco Polo with your loved ones in spirit. I know that sounds so weird and crazy, but they love it. They love to give you these signs of giving you that comfort, of knowing that you'll get to see them again. So I'm going to say really quick too. Cherie says, "Tell mom that I am so happy that she is moving forward. I feel like mom has made a big stride in moving on with her life. That she has gone leaps and bounds, and she's not giving herself enough credit. But Cherie says, I see it. I see you. I see it, and she's um, very proud and very grateful that her mom is finding the comfort and the healing that she needs so that she can move forward. So please share that message with her family, okay, with mom. Um, but boy, you guys, I am just absolutely spent. So, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Loretta. Thank you so much. You guys, I know when I'm at my limit, and it's like drinking alcohol, right? You got to know your limit. Otherwise, I'm already going to have a hangover in the morning. It's called a paranormal hangover, but it's all worth it. But I take care of myself by cleansing and releasing this energy, which I am definitely going to take me a nice Epsom salt bath and make sure, because otherwise I will be completely useless tomorrow. So, beautiful readings tonight. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, Brie, I'm so glad you popped in, and I'm telling you, you knew. I've been telling you this. Um, I love you guys. I appreciate you being so patient. My life has been crazy. I've had a lot of personal things going on, and I know I've been trying to do these lives for the last like 3 weeks, and I please know that it kills me when I can't do them. But I'm always trying, but know that if I'm not 100%, then I risk really myself, and my health and whatnot. So, but tonight was beautiful and just amazing. Beautiful messages tonight. I was like kind of bumping the table. So, oh, Shaylee, I'm so glad that you came on too, my friend. And Jody, thank you. And thank you for hopping on and validating the Hatch name. That was beautiful. And your mother-in-law validating the message to your daughter. I think that's incredible. So, oh, Shaylee's so cute. Shaylee, yeah, playing Marco Polo with your loved one spirit. That's beautiful. I've never said that before. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Debbie said tonight was great. Absolutely. Well, you guys go get some sleep. I'm going to get some rest. Again, if you guys want to schedule a private reading, yeah, I do Zoom. I do readings all over the world now. So, but I suggest going to my website. It is mini-medium. I'll put it in the comment here. It's mini-medium.com. And I'll put it in the little comment there um, on Facebook, and then you can click on there. Go schedule your reading. Your first, when you schedule, you only have to put 20% down, which is $22.20. Then you don't have to pay the full amount balance of $111. Well, it's $88.80. I know I'm all about these weird numbers, but all these angel numbers until the day of your appointment. But if you get on my books, then it secures that date. I am going to get busier with all these events coming up. My April is pretty full, so we're getting into May. Mother's Day, I do gift certificates. You can purchase those on my website. Gift certificates are amazing. Giving a gift certificate of a reading for a mother to get closure or some comfort with a child or a mother or a brother or dad, it's an amazing gift. So think about that. And then remember, I only have 4 openings at last I checked for the event on April 12th. So definitely do that as well. I love it. Oh, thank you. Oh, Debbie, thank you, my friend. My Venmo, here, I'll comment on yours. Why is this being so dumb? I'm trying to love your comment, but here, I'll comment back to you. I'm struggling. So my Venmo, come on, Facebook. Okay, so it's under, let me type this here. So it's under Stephanie's Tarot Readings. And if you have any questions, or it's tarot all together with Steph with 2 F's. But if you go to Venmo and you're kind of questioning it, just message me so that you don't, Venmo somebody else, right? So, but yes, come see me. Schedule a reading over Zoom or in person if you can come in person, or watch for all the events coming up. And I would love, 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 love to see you guys. So, all right, I will see you next week. Hopefully nothing happens to where I can't be, but sending you much love and take care of you guys. Okay. All righty. I will see you soon. Okay. Bye, guys.